Hi. Yes, it's good to be back, Sai. Good morning, Ajish. Hi, Sayali. Yes, Rajalakshmi, to you too. A very, very happy new year to all of you. Hey, Pratiksha. Good morning. Hi, Sumit. Guys, we are conversing over here in the chat box. So kindly please post your messages in the chat box. I can see all your wonderful messages here. Yes. Hi, Abhijit. Hi, Preeti. Okay. A very good morning to all of you. My name is Veronica, a senior IELTS trainer with LeapScholar, and I welcome each and every one of you here today. Let us kickstart this session with let me wish you on behalf of LeapScholar a very, very happy new year. And may all of you all succeed in whatever you all want to do this coming year. Okay, but let us also remember that it's not magic and we all need to work a little hard for it. Okay, so we are here to build your dreams, to let you go to the next step. And you need to take that step and come into us to seek that ease and comfort to go ahead and build your dream to go abroad. Okay, so blessings coming all your way, and let's hope that all of us stay safe, especially during the ongoing pandemic that is happening. So let's think positive, stay safe, and let us all have a beautiful year ahead. Happy new year to all of you. Okay, now a little some of you all know me, some of you all don't. Okay, for those who know me and for those who don't, a little bit of introduction. Who am I and where I come from? My name is Veronica Victoria, and I am one of the senior IELTS trainer. I teach IELTS with LeapScholar. I hold around 19 years of experience in the training and development team, and I've been teaching English for the past 5 years now. All right, I have trained many students, and I'm very, very proud to say that all of them have come out with flying colors. 7, 7.5, 8, 8.5s. The number of 8.5s among all of the LeapScholar students have been increasing at a fantastic rate. I would say an alarming rate. So you may be the next 8.5 or even a 9 band. I don't know, right? So that's all for us to see, and it's a waiting game, isn't it? Okay, now I will be teaching today. I will be teaching you a very, very interesting topic. We are going to be teaching you about formal and informal vocabulary. Are you aware of this kind of topic? Do you know what I'm going to teach you today? Can you tell me? Any of you all have any idea as to what ma'am is going to teach you today? What do you understand by formal and informal vocabulary? Not very sure, Aditi. Guys, you all need to, Shreyansh, I'd like you to participate in the session. So please post your answers in the chat box. The more you participate, the more, it will be energetic, it will be participative, you will understand. Okay, I will call out your name, your answers, and you will understand whether you're on the right track or not. Okay, so please post your answers. How many of you all know what this topic is about today? Informal words like once in a blue moon. Okay, it is an idiom, Shriram, not a word. Technical communication should be formal. Okay, Savita. Like Ken is not formal. Okay. Ramanpreet, yeah, and formal is yes. Okay, not really sure. Nandini is not really sure. Okay. Informal vocab is used for chatting with a friend. Absolutely. Formal is something to use for official purpose. Okay, great. So today what I'm going to teach you is with regard or in regard to the IELTS. Okay, what I'm going to teach you is where and what is formal and informal vocabulary. All right, that's okay, Akash, no problem. Okay, let's start with a very brief introduction to IELTS. Okay, so we're going to play a game now. Okay, whether you don't know, whether you know something about the IELTS exam, whether you don't know, whether you are an old student or a new student or a repeat student, it doesn't matter. Okay, it doesn't matter to me. Now, can you tell me what is IELTS? Who knows what is IELTS? Write it in the chat box, please. What is the meaning of IELTS? What is IELTS? It is an English proficiency test. Sai says it is an English proficiency test. Okay, fair enough. Okay, what else? All right. All right. Then, very good, Rajalakshmi. It is International English Language Testing System. Okay, the full form of IELTS is the International English Language Testing System to check our proficiency in English. Okay, and why this is important? Who can tell me? Shreyansh, this is all a part of the learning. All right, so you'll have to. It's a part of the process. Okay, right. Go ahead, please. Can you tell me? Why do we need, why is this exam conducted? Why can't we just go abroad? Why is it conducted? Exactly, Rajalakshmi is right. To able to converse and to be independent in that foreign country, right? So they check to see whether we are able to survive in that country. In order for us to survive in a particular country, we need to understand the language, right? The lingo they say, right? So adaptability, right? Adaptability, whether we are able to converse with the natives. Who are natives? Natives are Americans, Canadians, Australians, Europeans, okay? The country that you're going, where the native language is English. Exactly, perfect. How many modules are there in the IELTS exam? How many modules are there in the IELTS exam? Wonderful, wonderful. If you have joined just now, we have just started, so please don't worry. Please don't worry. Wonderful. There are 4 modules. Fantastic. There are 4 modules. Fantastic. What are the 4 modules? What are the 4 modules? One, correct. Listening, reading, speaking, and writing. Very nice. These are the 4 modules. Okay, so we have 4 modules. We have 4 modules. Okay. Now, when you go for the exam, what is the duration of this exam? Don't worry, Del, don't worry. Don't worry. See, it's just for you to become familiar. So I'm giving you something to become familiar with the IELTS. And once you join us on board, I have a very, very nice surprise for all of you all that have joined here today. So please don't leave. If you leave, it's your loss. Okay. So you have joined today. I'm going to give you a beautiful present. I cannot reveal today now what it is. I'll reveal just in a little while. Okay. Half an hour for listening. So total, just add it up. Add it up. How much? Okay, Gunulan, please add it up. 2 hours, 30 minutes approximately. Okay, some of you all are telling me 2 hours, 30 minutes. Some of you all are very beautifully given me the breakdown. Okay, so it is 2 hours, 30 minutes to be precise, and 10 minutes for PBT exams. This is also what they have given. All right, great, superb. Now, we have 4 modules. It is 2 hours, 30 minutes. How is it possible? How is it possible? Which module is not conducted on the same day? If it is conducted on the same day also, it will be conducted separately. Which module is that? Wonderful. It is speaking. That is why this 2 hours, 30 minutes is for these modules. Okay. 2 hours and 30 minutes is not for speaking. 2 hours and 30 minutes is for your listening, reading, and writing. Listening is for 30 minutes. And speaking is not included. Reading is for 60 minutes and writing is for another 60 minutes. Okay, so it is these modules. Now, this is just a glimpse. 2 hours and 30 minutes is for this. Okay, speaking is an extra 15 minutes, which can happen on the same day or may not happen on the same day. Okay, it depends on the availability of at your center in your place. Great, fantastic. Now, Sumit, my dear, don't keep raising your hands. Whatever question, answer you want to answer, you answer in the chat box. Okay, please put your hands down. All right. Now, Are we clear with something basic about IELTS? Are we a little bit comfortable now? So let us test whether what we understood is right or wrong. Okay. So like you said, okay, let me tell you that there are two types of exams for the IELTS. We have one which is academic. How many of y'all are going to write the academic? All students going abroad to study further will have to write the academic exam. Show of hands, please, or just write academic in the chat box. Show of hands in the chat box. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Wonderful. 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 All students going in for general exam. That means you're going to join your husband or wife. You're going for a work purpose. You're going to migrate into that country. You will have to take the general exam. Wonderful. Great. So now you know that IELTS exam, there are two types of exams. One is the academic and general. Okay, where all the four components of the reading language is tested. That is your reading, writing, speaking, and listening. The total duration is of 2 hours, 45 minutes. This 45 minutes is because of the inclusion of your speaking exam, which may or may not happen on the same day. Okay, so in India, normally it does not happen on the same day. It happens 2 or 3 days prior or later than your main exam. Okay, so now, when you are going to sit to understand the IELTS exam, you will come across or you will have to use two types of vocabulary. Now, you tell me, what are the two types of vocabulary you have to use for this exam? There are two types of vocabulary. That's very important. What are the two types of vocabulary that we are going to use? Very good. So like our first main topic of today said, today we are going to understand the usage of or understand the difference and of two types of vocabulary. The first one is formal. And the second one is informal. Right. Now we have heard of formal vocabulary. We have heard of informal vocabulary. Okay, if we talk to my teacher, if I talk to my teacher, I will use formal vocabulary. If I talk to my friend, I'm using informal vocabulary. But what is the nitty-gritty? What is the main point of that when it comes to IELTS? When it comes to IELTS, how do we distinguish between both these types of vocabulary? Anybody has any idea? Please share it in the chat box. What is formal vocabulary? What is form? The Tawfiq, this is what I'm going to teach you today, where you need to use which type of vocabulary. Okay, so please listen in carefully, and you all are going to get a beautiful New Year surprise from LeapScholar as well. Okay, right, go ahead. Sai, you have to log out and log in if you're not able to hear me. Okay, tell me guys, what is the difference between formal and informal vocabulary? Very good. Formal is a little bit sophisticated. Okay. Informal is a little casual. Very good. Okay. All right. A formal means speaking politely to an official. Yashwant, then what? Informal is speaking rudely. When you speak to your friend, you always speak rudely. I don't think that should be a concept. Right? Formal is used at a professional level, okay, or at office, or when you speak to, okay, all right. And informal is having grammatical accuracy. Why, Sophia, informal does not have grammatical accuracy? Very nice, Piyush. I want to go to college. I'm gonna go to college. Okay, all right. Viraj. Okay, fantastic. Informal contains simpler words. Okay, all right. Okay, now let me just give you a small activity. Okay, the activity is here. Can you see my screen? You can see two statements. You can see two statements. Shreyansh, don't worry. Just give it your best. Okay, you can see two statements here. Read both of it. Read both of it. Both of the statements contain the same information. Now you have to tell me statement one is formal or informal. Statement 2 is formal or informal. Write it in the chat box. Statement 1 is what? Statement 2 is what? Very good. Okay, some are getting it wrong. Most of you are getting it right. Okay. All right. Super, super, great, wonderful. Okay, let me just make it a little bright. Okay, the first one is formal. The first one is formal. Okay, the first one is formal, and the second one is informal. Now, can you tell me why ma'am said first one is formal? Let's look at the first one. I am writing to you, I'm writing to let you know that I'm going to London for a training course. I will not be able to attend our meeting on Saturday, but we can reschedule for the next week. Can you tell me, and I'm going to read the second one also now. Yes, just a note to let you know, I'm off to London for a training course. Won't be able to meet you up on Saturday, but we'll get together for a chat next week. Wish me luck. I'm gonna need it. Can you tell me? Can you tell me why is the first one formal and why is the second one informal? The matter is the same, but which words allowed you to decide that the first one is formal and the second one is informal? Professional language in the first one, no abbreviations in formal, okay? The use of apostrophe, okay? The use of apostrophe should not matter. And I'm writing a letter, okay? Reschedule, okay. Now, none of y'all pointed out a very important word here. Look here. Yes. Over here, if you see contractions, contractions. Can you see any contractions here? Can you see any contractions here? Can you see any contractions here? No? Yeah, most of you all don't know what is the meaning of a contraction. What is a contraction? What is a contraction? What is a contraction? Wonderful, Ranjit. No, but is not a contraction. Yes, it is two words when they join together to make it sound like a more native speaker, right? So you have a more casual tone over there. For example, over here, I am. But over here, you are writing I'm. Will not is contract to won't. We will. Do we have we will? We can. Okay, so we will over here, they have put it as will, right? And again, I'm is am. Okay, so in formal, we do not use contractions. Okay, we do not use contractions, but in informal, you can use contractions. You can use contractions. So be very, very careful. Now, my next question to you is, when do you have to use formal? When do you have to use formal writing or formal words? When do you have to use it? In which module will you use? Which module? Very good. You will use it for, very good. You will use it for academic and general writing. Okay. Academic and general writing. For academic, we will use it in both the modules of writing, that is task 1 and 2, right? And for general, also we'll use, for general also we will use for task 1 and 2. But there is an exception here. There is an exception here. Who can tell me an exception for the general students for letter writing? What is the exception? Who can tell me what is the exception over here? Wonderful. You can use general students can use contractions for informal writing only. Okay. Yes, absolutely. Nandita, we cannot use, sorry, Ramanpreet, we cannot use informal letters. We can use contractions only for informal writing for general students. Okay. So this is a few differences where you can use your contractions, where you can use when you need to use your formal and informal writing. Okay. Now, this is about the writing part. Can we just move on to the speaking part? Okay. Now, if I am an examiner and if I'm going to take your exam, right? What kind of vocabulary we should use for speaking? What kind of vocabulary will we use for speaking? Combination of both, okay? But majorly, no, Niveta, you should speak like a native speaker. And that is why informal vocabulary is very, very important, with contractions, very, very important, with idioms, very important for speaking module. Okay, Yogesh? Okay, mostly when you are in part 3, it gets a little bit formal, right? Because the questions are quite generic. So it gets a little formal. But for part 1 and part 2, you have to show your versatility, your fluency, and your ability to speak like a native speaker. Okay. And that is why we need to speak in informal language. But there is a but. Informal language does not mean slang. What is a slang? What is a slang? Okay, so before we go on, no, slang is not accent. Slang is not missing words. Yeah, slang is something that is like yeah, yo, buddy, dude, bro, we don't, yeah, chill. Correct. Yeah, Savita, yes, exactly. Yup, cool, that's cool. I'm cool. He was cool. I just told him to chill, and let's wing it, right? So that's kind of a slang. It's not an idiom, it's a slang, right? WhatsApp language, perfect, meet, superb. All right. So we use that kind of language with our friends. We should not use it when we go for an exam. Irrespective of the fact that we are using informal language, we have to speak with decorum. Okay, we have to speak with a certain level of class. Okay, we cannot speak in a WhatsApp language like how Meet is saying. Okay, now let us move to a beautiful set of examples. Before that, I'm going to unleash the surprise. Okay, I'm going to unleash the surprise for you all being such awesome students. Yes. Okay, so there is a very, very special surprise for you all guys. Today, if you use the link that is going to be posted right now, I think Soumya is doing it right now, and join my batch or join any batch for that matter. Okay, you are going to get the course for free. Okay, and that's like, wow. How many of you all are happy about getting the course for free? Raise show of hands. Free, 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 free. Okay, but this is not an everyday affair. This is a happy new year gift to all our students who are here today with me, 234 students of mine. Soumya, send the link. They are eager. Do it now. Yes. Okay. Yes, Garima, the link has been posted. Soumya, please share it once again. I have a batch that's going to start on the 5th of January at 8 o'clock in the morning. This batch is going to be for 2 weeks, and I'm going to take a 1.5 hour session. The duration is going to be for 1.5 hour session. What are you going to get for free? You're going to be taught beautifully all the 4 modules in detail, with practice, with mock tests, weekly mock tests, 5 mock tests, all the 4 modules I'm going to cover, you're going to get a special speaking correction from me that is only exclusive for my batch. Okay, if you join my batch, use the code VV Live to get it for free, or if it's already inbuilt, then you will get it over there. Okay, please do it, Shruti. Never too late to enroll in 2 batches, 3 batches, 4 batches. Have fun. If you haven't taken a free batch, take my batch today. You will enjoy every minute of it. Okay, so I'm going to correct your essays, right? You're going to have access through all the live classes. You're going to have weekly exams. You will not get a recording of this session, Pratik. This is a live class. You will not get a recording, but you can see it again. Okay. What else? You will have access to free grammar classes and so much more for 0 rupees. Okay, for 0 rupees. Please share the link once again, and you will get fast track also. Right? Thank you, Soumya. Guys, this is the special link. You have to use only this link. Please use the code VV Live and join now. Don't join because it's free. Join because you want to be in my batch, okay? And I promise you that you're going to enjoy every minute of that class. That's my promise to you. That's all I can say. I can't do much more than that. Okay. Now, have you all finished? How many of you all have booked the classes? How many of you all have finished booking? Please write booked in the chat box. Wonderful. Bhavna, Garima, Nivedta, Ramanpreet, Sai. Do it fast. Otherwise, the slots are going to get full. Right? Please book it. Please book it. All right? And I will promise you that I'm going to take you to that 8.5 level. Okay? That 8.5 band, that band 9. It's asking for 99 rupees. Soumya, you want to clear that part of it? Jeet is having a problem.
Yes, ma'am. So in case it's showing 99 to you, what you have to do is you have to click on the sign in option above and just log in there on our website, and you will be able to book it for free after that.
Okay. All right. Aditi, did you understand what she said? Soumya said, right? Okay. Okay. Great. So please log in, please book it. Wonderful, Radhika. Now let's get back to class. Parneet, you're not able to book. Okay. Oh, yes. Yes, Avneet, definitely. Definitely. Okay. Students, if my time does not suit you, there are so many wonderful teachers at LeapScholar, just like me, who are there to guide you. And all of them will be able to support you. You can take any teacher's course today, one course, okay? And you can get it at, you can get it free. You can get it free, all right? So it does not have to be my course only. I would love to see you in my batch, but in case the time does not suit you, please feel free to join any teacher's batch today. Use my code though, then only you will get it for free. If you do not use the code, you will not get it for free. VV Live. Okay. All right. Let's get back to class. For both. Pratik, I will be teaching you both. Okay. Now, let's get back to exercises. Okay. You can join only a single course for free, Shafna. The next course you will have to pay. And even if you have to pay, you can use my code VV Live 20. You will get it for 79 rupees. So it's as cheap as that, right? You're getting the best of education at a stellar price. I will not call it cheap. I'll say stellar. Okay. It's the best that we are doing for our students. And we are so proud to be able to do this and see beautiful results for all of you. Yes, my dear Priya, I'm going to teach you all the 4 modules in depth, okay, in depth with practice in the class, okay? So get ready for it. No, Shruti, you will get an email, you will get all your login details. Don't worry, you will get, thanks Soumya, thanks for handling the chat. Okay guys, let's get back to class. Now, let's try to understand which is a formal statement, which is an informal language, and whether it's been used correctly. Okay, look at the question. Look at the first question, right? Which of these sentences is better? Over the past 50 years, human beings have cut down more than half of the world's trees. Second sentence. Over the past 50 years, human beings have deforestation more than half of the world's trees. Can you tell me which is a better sentence? Why is it a better sentence? In green is better. Okay, 1 and 2 you can say, Manpreet. All right, exactly. Now we did use, listen to me. Now some of us know lots of vocabulary, okay? So we like to use it, but we are not using it in the right way. And therefore our sentences turn out to be wrong, right? So though we have used a good vocab here, it is not fitting the bill, you see. It's not fitting the picture, right? Over the past 50 years, human beings have deforestation more than half of the world's trees. Though it is a good word, it is not a correct sentence. Though they used a much formal word, it is not worth using that word over here. So also when you are writing, please use words that suit the sentence. This is another learning for you. Over here they have written have cut down. Cut down means felling of trees. Felling of trees is deforestation. Here they have put it in a simple language, and here they have used a much more formal, sophisticated word, but still this answer is wrong. This one is correct, because grammatically, meaning, everything makes sense in the first one. Okay, now let's do another example. Okay, now you tell me which is a formal sentence and which is a informal sentence. Can you tell me? No, not demonstrated. No, Pooja, demonstrated is to show. Deforestation is cutting of trees. Okay, yeah, deforested, it should have been that. Yes, to make it more meaningful. Correct. All right, tell me which one is formal vocabulary and which one is informal. Wonderful, wonderful, absolutely brilliant. The first one is informal. Okay, can you write, when you're writing essay writing, can you write I hate this idea? When you are writing essay writing for task 2, can you say I hate this idea? But look at the better way to say it. This idea has some problems to consider. Is this better? Yes, it is the same thought process, but it is put so beautifully and structured so well, formally, right? So that is why we tell you, do not write what you speak normally. You have to think, because we are in the habit of speaking very casual English, either with our friends, families, even our colleagues who are more like friends or brothers or sisters, right? We speak more casual English, right? Okay, wonderful. So this is out and oops, this is out and this is in. Wonderful. Let's do one more. Okay. Yes. Next one. Everyone is distracted by cell phones these days. Many people are distracted by cell phones these days. Can you tell me which is a better sentence? First one, second one? Okay, write it down somewhere. I told you, right? No slang, no idioms, right? So one more is no generalization, right? Second one is good. Yes. Okay, second one is good. All right. So many people, instead of saying everyone means you're saying the entire world. You are generalized, right? That's too much of a generalization. So don't generalize too much. Try to be a little bit more specific, okay, with your vocabulary. It makes a difference. It makes a difference when you are writing your task 2, which is the most difficult module for all the students. Never use everyone. Absolutely. Okay, let's do one more. I have the best solution to the problem. Sorry. And I would suggest the solution to the problem. Which one? First one or second one, which is better? Yes. Suggesting the best solution to the problem which does not belong to you, and the solution which is not going to be the only solution. There could be others. So don't generalize. Don't make it too specific, right? So you're making a suggestion. This is better, right? No implications. No implications. So whenever you are writing, think of the kind of vocabulary that you're using. Okay, think of the kind of vocabulary you're using. All right, so let us do a short summary of what we learned today. Today we learned that there are two types of vocabularies, that is formal and informal vocab, right? The formal vocabulary you will see when you are handling or tackling your reading module, and it is mostly for your academic task 1 and task 2. You have to use your formal vocabulary. For general students, the exception is only and only for informal, that is letter writing. Okay, for formal and semi-formal, you have to use formal vocabulary only. Now, otherwise, informal vocabulary will be used only during speaking. Okay, you can use informal vocabulary during speaking, but informal vocabulary does not mean yeah, yo, buddy, bro, chill, dude, all that. It does not mean that kind of vocabulary. Okay, so informal vocabulary, Ria. What's up? Correct, correct. All right. So informal vocabulary cannot be used even in the speaking module. All right. Shivansh, my next live class is going to be there tomorrow. All right, my next live class, I'm going to come at the same time with something more interesting. Ria, which one? The previous one? Yes. This one? The second one, Ria. Okay, I would suggest the solution to the problem. I would like to suggest a solution to the problem, or this solution to the problem. This is much better. Okay, now guys, what I want you to do today as homework is go through some list of formal words and informal words, understand what is contraction, what are contractions, right? So it's going to help you. And of course, if you're going to join my batch, I'm going to teach you more and beyond, okay, everything that is going to be taught. I request Soumya to please put the live. No, Surya, speaking has to be informal, not casual. It has to be, you have to sound like a native speaker. All right, Surya, you cannot go in and speak formally. It sounds very recorded. It sounds as if it's like a puppet talk. Okay, right. My class starts on 5th January. All right. Ramanpreet, how will I check academic students' essay writing? I will check even general students' essay writing. We have letters for you all. Don't worry. Okay. Soumya, they're having difficulty filling up the link. So I would request you once more to please help them. Just post. Yeah.
So what you have to do is, I'm sharing the link again in the chat box. Click on that link. And after clicking on that link, you will be redirected to our website, www.leapscholar.com. There on the right-hand side top, you will see an option which will say sign in. Click on that option, log in using your registered mobile number, and after that, you will be able to join any course for free. Just one extra step, that you have to log in, nothing else.
Okay, is that fine, guys? So I'm looking forward to seeing all of you. After you register the course, don't worry, just chill with it. After you register, you will get everything in your email. All you need to do is turn up at 8 o'clock and I will start doing what I have to do. You only have to attend the class, okay? And then I will help you to move forward in this dream of yours, okay? But like I said, guys, in case you're not able to join my batch, there are many teachers who are also, taking classes at hours of your convenience, and 7:30 in the morning, you have 5 p.m. in the evening, you have 5:30 p.m. So please, my name is Veronica. Saida, my name, it's only free for today. Soumya, is it free for today?
Yes, ma'am. Actually, our application has reached 1 million downloads. So it's a gift from our side for everyone.
Yes, so it is it is a combination of stepping into the new year, as well as we hitting 1 million subscribers, downloads, not subscribers, downloads. And yeah, it's wonderful. It's working out wonderfully for all of us. So don't miss the opportunity. That's all. Okay, don't miss the opportunity. So please do your booking fast. Wonderful. You got the email. Akashdeep has already got the email. मेरा नहीं हो रहा है, Prachi. Prachi, I'll help you a little later. Please connect later. I'll help you, okay? It is very useful, guys. If you'll attend the class, I'm sure you'll are going to rock the exam, okay? You'll are going to get the study material. You will get your live classes. You will get your mock tests, all for free, okay? Are they going to get a fast track as well, Soumya?
Yes, ma'am. So for free today, they are going to get the fast track and the plus course. Everything
Wonderful.
for today.
Wow.
Yes.
So guys, you're getting it at wonderful benefits at no cost. Okay. So this is a gift from us. So kindly, please do book your classes. All right. Yes. Thank you, Tanuj. I'm looking forward to see, even if you all have registered for the class today, I want you all to be here tomorrow. I have something very, very interesting regarding the writing module. So don't be late. We'll start sharp at 11:30. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. It is this love that you all pour out to all of us, okay, to all your teachers, that gives us the enthusiasm to come back and teach you again. Okay, so I'll see you all tomorrow, same time. Thank you so much for joining me. And do not forget, please book it. It's only for now, okay? Once the class finishes, it finishes. Okay, so please do it right away. God bless you all. Take care of yourselves. I'm going